Hi, howdy. My name is John, and this video is my July 2020 book haul. These are all the books that I purchased in July. All of these books I got from a thrift store, and in the description I'll leave a total of how much they cost me. If you've seen my reading update, you'll recognize the first two books on my list. The first is The Sibling Society by Robert Bly. This one caught my eye because I recently read Iron John by the same author. I'm actually almost done with it, and it's a really good book. I'll say more in my reading updates and in my review. Next is Tuesdays with Morty. Heard a lot of good things about this, but I've never read it, so after I finish The Sibling Society, I'm going to start on this one. Next is The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. This is, of course, the first book in the Wheel of Time series. Never read Wheel of Time. I was familiar with it when this book first came out, but just never got into it. I have no idea when I'm going to start reading this. I think this book will be a good transition for me from the fantasy that I'm used to, that was, written in the 80s and 90s. And then more modern fantasy, as this book kind of started in the late 90s and kind of spans into the 2000s. Next is The Wizard of Oz. Back when I was a kid, this movie used to be on television all the time. And I've watched the movie quite a number of times. I even own the DVD, and I've watched it a couple of times on that as well. But I've never actually read the story. So I am definitely ready to read the book that inspired the movie. Next are the Book of Lost Tales, Book 1 and 2 by J.R.R. Tolkien. I've never read these. I've read The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, and when I get around to rereading those books, I'm going to read these as well. I don't have a copy of the Silmarillion yet, but I'm going to be on the lookout for that as well. The next series of books are all by Orson Scott Card and follow the Ender Saga. The first one is Children of the Mind. This is the fourth book in Ender's part of the story. I've already read the three that precede this, but I've never read Children of the Mind. The next four follow Baum, one of Ender's classmates at the battle school. These books are Ender's Shadow, Shadow of the Hegemon, Shadow Puppets, and then Shadow of the Giant. That concludes my book haul for the month of July 2020. Didn't spend a whole lot of money on these thanks to buying these at thrift shops, which is a great way to get books. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.